Hello, beautiful all. I am back from my amazing journey in Egypt. It was so amazing to be at all these different temples, receiving these new codes and downloads within my body, within my field, awakening deeper layers of remembering, but also like a feeling of home, of coming home in myself, coming home to all the beautiful people, soul family that joined me on this journey. As we have done this many, many lifetimes, we have come together in many, many forms, and it's so amazing to just be in this love field where you are being seen, you are being held, and people just understand you on a deep, deep, deep level, and to feel the love, the unconditional love. And it really, for me, it's a feeling like we need to create these communities. We need to combine, we need to share, to not only have these experiences in our journeys, in our, well, let's say holiday times, or to have that in real life, to connect on deep, deep levels of love where you can just be, where you can just accept each other as they are. And as my journey now in Egypt has come to an end, it's also inviting me to integrate and embody the divine frequencies I receive, to release, and that's also my throat, to release what is not supporting me anymore, so I can dive into my deep, deep next level. And as April has been the alignment month, now comes the time to bring what you were called to align to into physical form, to bring whatever happened, whatever awakened within you, to fully embody that, to embody that presence, to embody that consciousness, to embody that awareness, so you can be share that with others, because that is through your embodiment. It is like all the codes and wisdom I received in ancient Egypt, all the deep remembering. At first it happens in the higher dimensions of us, at first it happens in the energetic realms, but then it's inviting me and others to consciously bring that energy down, so you can do something with it in your physical reality, so you can embody it and bring these frequencies in your own unique way out into the world. Because it's all time of us to really be ourselves, and that is also why I so feel much love and appreciation of being in this amazing group of soul family, because they really saw me for who I was, and I could just be me. And by that you can open even more, and that is also what I create within my groups, to just be you and reconnect with people that want the best of you, that support you and nurture you, that bring the best out in you, and that allow you to grow and expand even more. Because by you, for you stepping fully into your mission in a new way, a new earth way, it's inviting you to combine, to share with others, to co-create with others, because you need each other. Each of us holds a different key, a different vibration, holds a different awareness, and when we combine, when we share, we can elevate even more. Because we are here on a bigger mission. The mission is not ourselves. The mission is love. The mission is light. The mission is bringing the whole collective into higher octaves. And that is by doing it together. So you need each other. You need, yeah. And as I was walking through the forest, integrating and releasing energies out of my field, I just came to the awareness that everything is energy. So our physical body is energy. But on a deeper level, before I always knew that everything was energy, but it was like through these new codes in ancient Egypt, I see the energy now more clearly. I see the energies of now the trees around me, nature, beingness, but also the energy of my physical body. And I feel like we are all alchemists. So I can alchemize my physical body. I am the wizard, I am the magician, and I can choose what I put into this beautiful physical vessel and what I want to create through my body, through my field, through my beingness, through my presence. But that is inviting me to be very conscious aware of what I speak about, of what I think about, of what I allow into my field, into my space, but even what I eat, and even what I choose to do in each and every moment. So now I'm choosing to embrace myself with the loving and nurturing codes of Mother Nature, allowing the energies of the trees, the wholeness, the pure essence that is within these vibrations of the trees to infuse within my field. Now, in this now moment, I'm choosing to be here. I'm choosing to co-create with Mother Nature. I'm choosing to receive, because that's an important part. Because nature is pure love, it is pure essence. And when you are in nature, it's just inviting you to say yes, to receive, because that is the most important thing. Are you willing? When the love, when the support, also in a group like in ancient Egypt or in a group like my programs, are you then truly from your heart willing to receive the love and the nourishment that is around you? Or is there still a sabotaging energy that can be cleared so you can let love in even more? Because when you experience, like I did in ancient Egypt, the pure, pure love that can be available for you, it just changes lives. It's not the wisdom, it's not the awareness, it's the love. Because through love, it is like a fertilizer. It is like creating rocket fuel. When you have that love component within you, you can see the beauty in each and every moment. You can just say a sacred yes and surrender and just be. What does my heart needs in this now moment? What does my physical vessel needs? And I know I'm sharing a lot, but through my words, a lot of frequencies and vibrations are coming through. And before, my human mind would say, oh, I'm not sharing as I'm releasing energies out of my throat. But my heart say, no, share from your heart. Just share, as it will help only maybe one person, but that is fine. By me sharing my vulnerable energy, sharing my, no, not my vulnerable, but just my pure, pure light. It can inspire you to do the same. Because we do not have to be superwoman or superman. We do not have to be always perfect. Because when you truly experience the love, the unconditional love of the universe, of yourself, of the people around you, just that awareness within your field, it also allows you to embrace all. So to embrace the sadness, to embrace the joy, to embrace the laughter, the beingness, to embrace sometimes the doubt and the worries that we can have, or the not knowingness. But through our sacred surrender, it can become clear. It can just fluidly dance instead of putting resistance against it. So this is me sharing my pure essence with you, and I'm gonna do this even more. Asking myself to come out of that comfort zone and just sharing. Sharing my light, sharing my awarenesses, sharing my thoughts, even if it's not perfect, because we don't have to be perfect. It's just releasing that old paradigm where we think we do. We just need to be. To be the magicians, to be the wizards, to be the alchemists that we are. And to consciously choose what frequencies and vibrations we are taking in us. So for me, I'm eating healthy foods even more than I did. Fresh fruits, vegetables. My body needs that. But also I'm choosing not to watch television. I'm choosing not to watch YouTube or not to watch Netflix or others. I'm just choosing for a moment to really reflect deep within myself. So I can connect to even deeper layers, because that is why I'm here. April was aligning month, and it was asking me to align to my highest purpose, to my highest light. But then you also need to be willing to just be, to take the next step, and that is inviting you to become the pure vessel. Because in the end, if you would think like time is one of the most important things you have here on the Earth star. And if you would only have 1 year to live, what would you do in this now moment? Would you watch television and let time go by? Or would you meet with beautiful friends, be in nature, step into your mission and your light? And you can say that's not for me, but in the end, your time is so valuable. It's more valuable than money. So how do you choose to spend your time in this now moment? How do you choose to be? And that's really a question I want to leave you with. So within 2 weeks, I'm starting my new program, a new divine embodiment program. And I'm sharing these new awarenesses, these new codes of Egypt, because it's really alignment time. So if it resonates, contact me, join, feel free. And if not, that's also fine. Trust the calling you have within you. And trust, it's the same with when I flew back from ancient Egypt or from Egypt. I've noticed that when I sit next to someone, or when someone comes into my awareness, comes into my field, there is an energetic exchange happening. It happens for a reason. So the two beautiful ladies I sat down, in the end we had an amazing conversation. Because it was meant to be. They were sitting there for a reason. And when you can see that everything, even if you slightly resonate with these frequencies and vibrations, there is something in our co-creation, in our exchange, that supports you to elevate even more. And when you trust that, and when you are truly willing to align to that trusting, that is where the real magic happens. I've noticed it when I was in Egypt, and when I just felt a calling for co-creation. My logical mind would say, no, I'm not going to share this. It's really silly. But then in the end, I just did. And the most magical things happened because I chose to align. I felt the inspiration, I felt the calling, and I chose to stay in my heart. And from my heart, share it with others. And then people receive it in the most beautiful way. So I know I've shared a lot, but I just wanted to yeah, share these beautiful frequencies with you. I'm gonna do that more, just sharing my beingness. And through my beingness, I hope you are getting inspired to also just be you, to share you. And it doesn't matter if you're perfect, and it doesn't have to be, yeah, anything, but just your beingness. So for now, much love, and I'll connect to you soon. Bye.